At KNEB, 23 degrees. Time for News Extra. Today brought to you by Intralinks. And here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. Our guests today are Anita Tovar and Idalia Montelonso. I got her name right.
You did?
Pretty good. And they are here to discuss something we've talked about a few other years in the past, the Latina Red Dress event, the 5th annual. And Anita kind of discuss all the specifics of this. Comes up this Saturday evening, right?
Yes, well, actually, it's this Saturday day.
There's Saturday day, yes.
Yep, it's from 8 to 2. We're having our health fair from 8 to 12, which will consist of our body compositions, our blood glucose, and our blood pressures. And we'll also be having lab draws, our chemistry lipid panel lab draws, for a charge of $23.50. And if you want a PSA added to that, it's $38.80. Just a reminder, if you're going to get these lab draws, it's fasting 12 hours prior to your lab draw. And then from 12 to 2, we'll be having our fashion show, our cardiovascular health presentation, and our luncheon.
All right. Sounds like a good, now the purpose of this whole thing is health awareness for women, especially the cardiovascular area, right?
Yep, it's an awareness for all women, just for cardiovascular health. It's to get women aware of, potential symptoms that they don't even know about yet, and hopefully we can help them out a little.
All right, now you guys are going to the day this year, and during the day this year instead of during the evening, which is why I said initially the evening, because in the past you've always had it. This is your 5th year. You've always had it in the evening. This year you're going to the day. How come?
Well, actually, just everything's been cut a little, so our grants have been cut a little. So we're going to try a day event to see if this suits women a little better, and like I said, hopefully we'll get a good turnout. Our goal this year is 150 women compared to last year, which was 350. But we cut down since it was a luncheon, so we'll see how it goes.
You never know. You might get as many women. You might get that three. What would happen if you had 300 again?
Well, hopefully they're all welcome.
All right. And the 8 to 12 thing with the health fair, folks can come at any time during that health fair. Usually they probably wouldn't be there all 4 hours, would they?
No, they don't have to be there all 4 hours. They can come, between, if they want to get their labs done, they might want to come a little early and get that all done. But they don't have to be there the whole 8 to 2, so.
Yeah. Do they need to contact you guys about the cost and all that kind of stuff? We'll get Idalia in here. Do they need to contact you about the cost of tickets and how much all these health things are going to be? Do they need to get a hold of you for that?
Yeah, the tickets are going to be $10, and you can get them at Cap One Health Center or at the Valley Bank on Broadway in Scotts Bluff. It's only $10. It's
pretty cheap.
It is, yes, it is.
Inexpensive.
It's really inexpensive, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so at Capwin Health Center or Valley Bank and Trust Company, just $10 to go to the event. Covers your luncheon, the fashion show, all the presentations, and you get in, and then some of the other extra costs involve some of the other things if you decide to do that while you're at the health fair. But that's probably much less than it would cost you if you went to your doctor, I would assume, right?
Well, a lab draw at your doctor's office would cost you anywhere over $300. So for $23, it's not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal. It's a pretty good thing.
Yep.
Yeah, no question about it. All right, we'll take a break and talk more about it right after this.
Is your wireless computer network secure? With their years of professional service, you can trust Intralinks.
Where do you guys get your grants from? Do you get them from government or?
We get them from the Office of Minority Health Initiatives. That's what we work for, and so that's what we get the grant from. So we were cut $80,000 this year just for our grant for the next 2 years. So we had to make changes. But we're still trying to get this, as elegant, as elaborate, maybe hopefully. So.
We are back and talking about the 5th annual Latina Red Dress event coming up this Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. over at the Gering Civic Center. Tickets are just $10, folks, and you can get them at the Capwin Health Center or Valley Bank and Trust in Scotts Bluff, and we'll give you some numbers to call here in just a few minutes. But Anita, you guys work for the Office of Minority Health, right?
Yeah, we work for the Office of Minority Health Initiative and Disparities, and they're one of our sponsors for this year's event. Also, we have the Sugar Club, La Jolla Restaurant, El Mocajete. We have lots and lots of sponsors this year.
Yeah, it helps you out quite a bit.
It does.
You mentioned your grants have been cut back. I imagine that's with the place you work at, right? Their grants have been cut back a little bit?
They've been cut back a little bit, and so that's why we're trying something different, seeing if we still have the same. But we're still trying to get this point out there, you know, that cardiovascular health is very important to know what symptoms to look for and everything.
All right. Now, both of you are very young, and but nevertheless...
Thank you.
Well, you are. I don't know. Everybody looks young to me. But anyway, so how important is it for women of all ages to kind of take their health very seriously?
Well, it's very important. I mean, any woman can be affected by any cardiovascular health, high blood pressure, you know, blood clots, anything. You know, you just need to know what to look for. And I think this is a good way, especially with Dr. Lazarte, a hospitalist at Regional West Medical Center. He's going to be our cardiovascular health presenter this year.
Yes. All right, we didn't mention that. That is Henry Lazarte. He's a doctor, a hospitalist over at Regional West Medical Center. He'll be doing the
cardiovascular
health presentation between noon and 2 o'clock. So sounds pretty good. Let's give these phone numbers if people have need more information on what's going on. I'll let Idalia give these phone numbers here.
Okay, you can call us at 633-3343 or 633-3271. Okay? Again, the number is 633-3343 or 633-3271.
So if you want more information, or you can simply get your tickets at Kaplan Health Center over in Gering, or Valley Bank and Trust Company in Scottsbluff. Hope you guys have a very nice event.
Thank you.
All right. Back to you, Dan.
Birch from Dan Newkirk Real Estate.